Warning, this video contains rumors, speculation, strong opinions, and
Hey, Max here. I snuck onto the set of the Nerd Crew, and it's very cool. Very cool. Look at all this junk everywhere. Look at these Funkos. Why am I here? Well, now you might be asking, why am I on set? Because I'm about to bring you some breaking news! Okay, Warriors, for this episode of Breaking News, we're going to be talking about the MCU, Phase 4, and Guardians of the Galaxy 3. And how Chris Hemsworth's in and Brie Larson's out. Now, what do I mean by that? Now, I'm a 30-plus year veteran of the movie industry from my couch. I enjoy it, and I know when you're hot, and when you're not, you're not. And guess what? Brie Larson's not. After all that shenanigans with all the interviews with Chris Hemsworth and Brie Larson, something that I noticed, I don't know if you viewers did, but Chris Hemsworth recently renegotiated his contract for Phase 4. Now, why would they do that? Why? Why would they do that? It's because of the shit show that Brie did during the press tour. They realized what they have left. I'm not going to go into spoilers here, but for Endgame, well, maybe I'll give the spoiler warning anyways, just so I cover myself, because I don't want you to get mad. But Chris Hemsworth is more important to Phase 4 now than ever, especially after the Brie Larson shenanigans. So, with Guardians of the Galaxy 3, and this is a spoiler now, for the end of Endgame, they hint heavily towards the Asgardians and Thor joining the Guardians. You heard it here first! This isn't a Collider exclusive, a Nerd Crew exclusive, it's a Mad Max exclusive. So, Thor being in Guardians 3 is bad news for Brie, bad news for Captain Marvel. And it's because of the way she handles herself. Now, I'm also going to cover in this episode that petition. Here's my honest view of it. You might disagree. I think it's harmful, the petition. The reason why? Not that people aren't right. That if you really want diversity, she shouldn't be there. It's because petitions can be an important thing. But if we have petitions for everything, none of them are taken seriously. So that's why I personally, you could disagree with me if you want, I personally am not going to sign this petition because honestly, I just want her role not to be that big in Phase 4. And this is the first sign that it's reduced. They might see how Captain Marvel 2 does and then decide. But Thor, Chris Hemsworth, has a future in the MCU Phase 4. And I don't think they were sure of that before the Endgame press tour. Many decisions in Hollywood are made after opening weekend and after the press tour. If you don't think they watch how the actors handle themselves, Chris was a professional, Brie was not. Chris is in, Brie is out. She'll do her sequel, Captain Marvel 2. She'll do a little appearance in the Avengers, but I'm doubting if they're going to let her lead the way she handles herself. And that's an exclusive and breaking news you heard here first.